Yeah, dancing, dancing, I'm all over the moon and they like dancing, dancing. And then you. Right. I am live. Yes. Yes, sir. If anyone could do me a fair, please drop that like on the stream. Wee. Okay, right. 20 million down the drain. Chase Stansfield scores again. Tamyane, waka waka, eh, eh. Spill the beans. Right, let's go with that then. Hello, Finland. How are you doing, my man? It's good to see you, Finland. How you doing, bro? How are you doing, man? It's approach kickoff in this game here. Predictions, Finland. What do you think, bro? It's good to see you as well, my man. How are you? How are you doing, Finland? I enjoyed I enjoyed it so far, the album that you just sent, brother. However, I was only able to listen to the 2 songs, because I didn't realise how soon this game was, actually. Yeah, I listened to the first 2, what was it, Quiet Rock, and... Was it Quiet Rock? Or I swear it was soon Rock, and then another one was it Quiet? I don't know, off the top of my head, but, yeah, they were quite good, actually, unless the second one was Quiet. Right. I listened to the first 2. Yeah. Right, Cherub Rock, there you go. Was the other one Quiet something? Was it just Quiet? Is that what it's called? I could be completely wrong. But yeah, how you doing, Finland? It's good to see you anyway, bro. How you doing, my man? Right, guys, song on the album too. Yeah, that was good. That was good. Before I messaged you though, I was listening to a Pink. I don't know. Do you like Pink Floyd? Hello, Harper. Welcome in, my man. Right, Quiet is I think top 3. I mean, I haven't listened to that many albums. I think. I can't name that many off the top of my head, to be honest with you. You know, I know a few that I like. Well, pretty much all albums that suggest that I've liked to a certain degree. Who's been the best Premier League? Who's been the best right wing in the Premier League this season? Who's been the best right winger? Off the top of my head, Shirky's been good. Right, hello, Kabul, are you doing good? Best Premier League right winger this season. Why do I feel like I'm forgetting somebody really obvious? Right. Yeah, I was thinking of just like genuine albums that I listen to. No, yeah, I'd agree there. But I don't think there's been anybody that's been massively stand out this year. Obviously, Salah, has underperformed. I don't know what his Premier League stats though have been this year on the top of my head, to be honest. Cudder's got a few goals and assists to his name, to be fair. He's quite good. Probably one of Spurs' best players this season, to be fair. Who else? I don't mean, again, I think there hasn't been that many. But still good. Have you listened to Animals, Finland? Yeah, there's not many at the top of my head. Like Bournemouth, Semenyo. Semenyo. Brighton, Minter. Burnley. Let's leave them out of it. Brentford. Who's Brentford's right winger? They got Sharda on the left, Thiago. Is it Utara? Left all season. I did realise that when I said it, actually. Yeah, he has been playing the left, hasn't he? Because when I make the combined 11s, they always put him on the left. So you are right there, yeah. Again, you're completely right on that. Yeah, that you're completely right. I don't think there is a standout one this season. I mean, some of them are doing okay. I mean, Harry Wilson's having a pretty good season. Considering. I bet you're happy with that, Finland, aren't you? Project Kokov in this game. In terms of underrated, Harry Wilson's been having a really good season. Right. From Fulham. He's had a really good season. I wouldn't say he's anywhere near the best winger in the division or anything like that, but, he's having a really good season, Harry Wilson, from Fulham. Yeah. Did you see Kevin Sharp's hat-trick? I didn't see it, but I know, beg your pardon, Finland? Yeah. Anyway, here we go. Approach kick-off in this game. Here's a big fixture. Crystal Palace versus Spurs. A London derby between both of these sides, where both of these teams will be searching for a win. Palace kind of slipped up a little bit in form recently, and Spurs obviously sitting lower than where they were this time last season. Right. Omari Hutchinson. I will tell you, I haven't seen much of Omari Hutchinson this season. He's brilliant when he played for Ipswich. Just one of them players he would always want playing in your team. Yeah, very talented footballer. Anyway, we go. The fireworks show here is on, what do you call it? The fireworks show here is lighting up the ground as we are ready for this 4:30 kickoff. It looks like 8 at night outside there, but it's only 4:30. How's Xavi Simons been doing at Spurs? Not great. I got American Spurs fan Eli that sometimes pops in the streams, and he's talking about he don't think he's lived up to the hype and money so far. But then again, the entire Spurs team has underperformed overall, not necessarily just Xavi Simons. Anyway, here we go. We're almost underway here at the moment. One of Harper's favourite players as well playing here, Jed Spence for Spurs. Thomas Frank and Oliver Glasner both going on with each other. Obviously, Frank as well managing one of Chris Palace's rivals to Brentford last season. Anyway, let's go for the team. So Palace lining up with Dean Henderson in net. Back three of Jefferson, Lerma, Lacroix and Gehi. Obviously not an injury crisis, but injuries for Palace affecting them a little bit in terms of their team selection. Wingbacks has one midfields of Nathaniel Klein, Tyreek Mitchell, midfield double of Will Hughes and Adam Wharton as well. A lot of debate about Adam Wharton, which should be in the squad for the upcoming World Cup. Jeremy Pino and Justin Devenny, as well as the attacking midfield. And up top, big man, Jean-Philippe Mateta. Right, he had a recent call up to the French national team. Eddie Nketiah on the bench, former Arsenal youth player, would love to score against his rivals. Spurs, however, going with Vicario in net for Spurs. Back four. Right, yep. Back four here for Spurs of Porro, Danso, Van der Ven and Jed Spence. Midfielders of Remo Bentancur, and Archie Gray. The attack for Spurs of Mohamed Kudus. Right, Mohamed Kudus, Lucas Bergval and Kolo Mayani. And up top, the man leading the line for Spurs, none other than Richarlison. As well as exciting option on the bench for Spurs as well. That could definitely be called upon. Matthias Tell, Brennan Johnson, Oderbort. Youngsters as well, such as Davies, Taki and Scarlett. Draghi's son also on the bench as well as Paulinia. No Xavi Simons in the squad for Spurs. How did Freiburg get on? Oh no, you guys are on your weekend. You guys have got like that winter season off, haven't you, Finland, pretty much? Jean-Philippe Mateta, unfortunately, has struggled in his last 7 Premier League appearances. Only 1 goal in his last 7 Premier League games. Can he turn that round here today? Big French striker. Let's see what he can do here today. He'll be hungry for a goal. He'll be hungry for a goal here. Kevin Danso being one of the players to be highlighted for Spurs as well. He's had the most clearances per 90 of any Premier League player this season. 9.7, almost 10 clearances in every game for Kevin Danso so far. A very good defender. Spurs this season have been really poor in terms of scoring and defensively, conceding too many and not scoring enough. Oliver Glasner, a bit of a dent in Palace's form recently, but not terrible. Right, as they have a chance here to try and get themselves back up here. Back with winning ways. Spurs, though, need to pick themselves up a win. Thomas Frank come under a little bit of pressure at Spurs, but there's a long way to go. Here we go, we're back, we're underway here. It is going to be at Palace that gets kicked off, kicking from left to right, and obviously vice versa. Let me know who's lurking in the streams, and let's see what this game could bring us here, people. Crystal Palace versus Spurs, live here at Sellers Park. Let's see what this game could bring here. I have a feeling this game could potentially have the ability to be an absolute thriller, but also sometimes the games you expect to be the high goal screen friend usually end up the ones that usually are dull and seen out. It's a long ball upfield from Paz and one sheds the ball down. Bergvall flicking up to the halfway line. Gehi into Tyreek Mitchell, back into Gehi. Gehi now on the ball, high diagonal ball here, out wide here, far side, chested down, Nathaniel Klein, Devaney, Nathaniel Klein in, down the right side, inside the box, Nathaniel Klein, tries to drill it across goal, cut out there from Spurs, and Spurs running themselves into a bit of danger, and it goes behind and out for a goal kick as it comes with the Palace player, but a bright start from Palace early on. Right, a bright start from Palace. A bright start here from Crystal Palace. Nathaniel Klein in down the right side and tries to play a ball across goal, but we're intercepted there from Spurs. Here we go. Ball now around the back here. Back here now with the Spurs keeper. Yeah, Vicario. Now Danso. Ball now around the back here now. Clipping a high ball up to the halfway line. Headed out of play there from Mark Gehi. Throwing here to Spurs. Deep inside their own half. Here we go, back here again. Oh, poor ball. High ball spread on the left side. My friend Jeremy Pino, can he get ahead of Danso? Danso shields him off. It's going to be a goal kick. Jeremy Pino, very good player. Joined, obviously, Crystal Palace from La Liga side Villarreal. It's going to be a goal kick here for Spurs. It's going to be taken with Van de Ven. Mickey Van de Ven now goes long. Long ball up and over the halfway line. Down the right side, Kudus chesting it down. Falls in the path of their own player, Palace. Palace now defensively. Mark Gehi lofts the ball up to the halfway line. Mateta glancing header behind him. Pressure there. Van de Ven plays it all the way back into Vicario and plenty of space here for the Italian keeper. Let me know who's lurking in the YouTube chat. Let me know. Jed Spence, now Van de Ven. High ball now clipped forward in Van de Ven up to the halfway line. Kudus. Ball might fall for him. Bouncing ball here for Palace. Palace have made the fewest changes to the starting 11 this season. Only 19 changes so far this season. Lovely long throw taken quickly at Charlison. But I think referee wants them to retake it for Spurs. Or unless that was an illegal throw-in. Plenty of time left in this game here. Could we potentially see any excitement? High diagonal ball upfield here. On the half end, Spence knocking it down in the path of Wharton. No, slicing at it to the left side and intercepted there by Kolomayani, but the ball just bounces straight to Jefferson Lerma. Now Gehi on the left side. Now it's Tyreek Mitchell being closed down by Mohamed Kudus. Goes back here again to find Gehi, who clips a high ball up to the halfway line. Header winning the air from Danso. Danso heading on the path for Charleston. Chasing after the ball. Michael to Bergvall. Willie Hughes is all over him and wins the ball back defensively. Right, Will Hughes now into Justin Devaney now. Now into Jed Spence. Bergvall down the right side. Plays the ball. Jed Spence chasing after it. Gay's ahead of him. Gay shields off Jed Spence and wins his side a free kick as Spence tried to run for the back of him to regain the ball back. Right, obviously a lot of pressure coming in. Mark Gay. Kobe! How are you doing, Kobe? Doing good. Member stream tomorrow, Kobe? Member stream tomorrow, my brother? Right. Oh, no, it's not. Member stream tonight, maybe, Kobe? Yeah. How you doing, mate, Kobe? You doing okay, bro? Right. Here we go. Henderson going to go a long ball upfield here, up and over the halfway line. Mateta, one in the air from Danzo. Goes out of play. Throw in here on the halfway line to Palace. Or maybe Tuesday. One of the two. Alright, here we go. Throwing in now for Palace. Inside the Spurs half. How you doing, Kobe? You doing okay, bro? Yeah, I'm alright, Kobe. What you been up to, bro? Gehi hooking a high ball up to the halfway line. Mateta trying to compete with him. One in the air from Spurs. Hello, Emma. Welcome in. How you doing, good? It's me, Leon. How you doing, Leon? How you doing, good, bro? How are you? Right. Yeah, I can't do tomorrow either, Kobe. I meant either today or Tuesday, sorry. Here we go. Ball now around the back in now for Palace. Lacroix, Gehi, ball down the byline, flicking it on, up and over the arm, and Sal holds it on, tries to type over into Devaney, Devaney's in, Devaney gets clipped there from behind from Danzo, free kick given, and that could potentially be a big statement in the match, a yellow card being given. Oh, Palace fans and players urging for a red, but the yellow card's been given to Danzo. Hello, Benjamin, how you doing, good? Thinking you're not a member, are you, Kobe? How you doing, Kobe? You doing good? Devaney. I'd like to see a replay of that one. Yeah, Devaney just get ahead of Danzo, and honestly, I don't think Danzo touched him. No, he hits the ground. Yeah, not a free kick for me, that. Yeah, that is, I think Spurs have, Palace got away with one there. Right, it's going to be a free kick here towards the edge of the box. Don't think there was any contact with the player. I know he's Leon. What are you doing good anyway, Leon? What have you been up to, bro? What have you been up to today, Kobe? And what about you, Benjamin? It's fourth yellow card of the season. Kevin Danzo. Free kick here towards the edge of the box here for Crystal Palace. Here we go. This could potentially be a decent opportunity here. Free kick. Yeah, I'm alright, Leon. What you been up to today, Leon? Pino, Gehi, Wharton, Devaney, and Lerma are all talking to each other about taking this one. I don't think Gehi will be one of them, but I think he's just giving some options. Wharton, Pino, and Devaney are left over this one. Devaney isn't backing off. Pino and Wharton standing over the ball. What are they going to do here, potentially? Referee blows his whistle. Here we go. Devaney overruns it. Pino hits the wall, falls out to Wharton. Kept alive here. Devaney, Pino, edge of the box. Kudders wins it back off him, and now Spurs are on the counter-attack. Kudders driving forward here with pace, up and over the halfway line. Versus Tyree Mitchell, chops in lovely. Mohamed Kudders plays through Archie Gray in the right side. He clips the ball, hits the far post. Too high on it. However, it is kept in play from Kola Mayani. Edge of the box now, Spence. Spence now. On the left side, it's Kola Mayani, flicks the ball forward, trying to Spence again, blocked there from Devaney. Now Will Hughes in midfield, up to Devaney, heavy touch in midfield, but he's still picked up here. Pino, up to Mateta. Mateta plays through Tyreek Mitchell. On the left side, he breaks forward, Tyreek Mitchell. Mateta continues to run, Mitchell plays the ball into the box. Good effect, and then Van der Vent clear away the ball. Mitchell brings it down here, heading onto the pad. Pino flicks it behind him, tries to put the overlap run of Mitchell. Mitchell didn't even make them run, and Spurs clear away the ball. Fair enough, Leon. Nothing at all, bro. Let me know else is still lurking in the stream. High ball now, player for Richardson and Lacroix competing with it. And it goes out for a throw-in here to Spurs, just inside the Palace half. Nothing at all, Leon. Did you have a good Christmas, my man? Let me know. If you guys do me a favour, please spam that like button. And obviously, hopefully you're all doing well. Throw-in here to Spurs, just inside the Palace half. Right, chance in, maybe. Porro. Pedro Porro now on the ball there, up on the halfway line. This could be an opportunity, maybe. He decides to go back. Porro flicking it for a block there from Palace. Press here, though, from Palace, but it goes out for a Spurs throw-in pretty simply. Simple. Throw-in here to Spurs, dips on their own half. 0-0 so far. Spurs go long. Lovely long throwing. Kudders chest the ball down. Flicking it back, deep inside their own half here. Falls up on the halfway line. Klein keeping the ball alive. Up to the halfway line. Mitchell heading it on. Headed down again there by Spurs. Falls in again. He plays the ball for Mateta. Lovely holder play. Touch well with the ball. Tries to go forward to Deveni. Blocked there. Crucial defending from Spurs. As Mateta tries to bulldoze his way through. He gives away a foul. Free kick into Spurs defensively. A really good start so far in the game from both sides. Spurs doing well to keep Palace at bay. No attempts on goal yet from either team. Spurs look threatening from the counter, however. Right. Right, here we go. High ball now played up forward here. Headed on again there by Palace. Knocked down. Spurs trying to come forward. If anybody's new around here, let me know in the stream and hope you're all doing well. Would love to get a bit of a chat going in the chat. Spence now. Down the left side here. Tries to pop for an overlap run. Cut out there by Palace. Palace they going to try and break forward. Deveni now coming forwards. Back inside their own half here. Adam Wharton. High diagonal ball here. Switching into the far side. Good ball. My brave Tyrick Mitchell. Cutters now defensively goes back. Porro. Into Richarlison, Cutters, Richarlison trying to break away with the ball, loses it. Palace in down the left side, Toe makes the ball into the box. Too much on it. And straight in the hands there of Vicario. 10 minutes gone here of the first half. 0-0 on the clock. Ball now defensively now Vicario, Danzo, Bentancur. Right side now, Porro, Bentancur now into Archie Gray. Gray now, deep inside his own half here, decides to go back. Porro goes all the way back into the keeper. Nice bit of play so far, Van der Ven. Going to try and come forwards. High diagonal ball here. Up and over the halfway line, right side. Brought down where from Cutters. Overlap run made it from Bergval. Bergval now near the corner flag. Holding off Gay, and that looked like a bit of a push there from Gay on Bergval, but nothing given. And it's going to be a goal kick here to Crystal Palace. Goal kick to Crystal Palace. Chris Richards watching on here. Okay, Dean Henderson. Spent a number of years at many different clubs. You know, good goalkeeper though. Very good goalkeeper. Spent time in Nottingham Forest, Sheffield United. Who else was he at? Shrewsbury. Been managed quite a few clubs. He plays the ball back. It's Dean Henderson, Manchester United, of course. Dean Henderson, risky goalkeeping, and Richarlison could have pounced on that one, which he was nearby, but luckily Henderson released the ball from his feet quick enough. Mitch on the left side plays it forward. Pino trying to do a bit of skill. Caught there in possession by Lucas Bergval. Now Bentancur defensively. Goes back in now, Danzo. Okay. Danzo now defensively here. Plays it across. Van der Ven, Spence. Back inside their own half here. Mickey Van der Ven under pressure. Tries to kick the ball forward. One back here again from Palace. Palace now breaking forward. Adam Wharton edge of the box here. Teasing to find Hughes. Hughes first time ball in. Blocked. And then coming together. But the ball falls to Palace's way on the right side. Nathaniel Klein near the corner flag. Forced to go back. Jefferson Lerma. Opportunity maybe. Inside Wharton. Edge of the box now right side. Far right side into Klein. Ball drilled in off to the edge of the box. Forced to Hughes. Teasing to the Venice. Efforts blocked. Might fall to Mateta. Who's offside. Anyway, I believe. Yep, offside flag is up against Mateta. Offside flag is up against Jean-Philippe Mateta. Alright, here we go. Goal kick here for Spurs. Vicario. Gonna go long. Lovely long ball in from Vicario. Up and over the halfway line. Colomayani. Flick header. Richarlison. Hold up play. Into Colomayani. Outstretches for him. Might fall to Wharton, which it does. Palace play themselves out of trouble. Spurs press making it difficult. They do it brilliantly. Deveni. First time ball's been intercepted there from Danzo. Who Teta would have been through otherwise. Ball falls right back to Palace on the halfway line. Wharton. Now into Lacroix. on the ball. Now Gehi on the left side. Spurs, very good. Possession of points and away from home. Not bad away from home, Spurs. Is at home where they struggle at. Lerma on the halfway line here again. Passing it around here, Palace. Lacroix. Defensively now. Gehi. Lerma. Klein. Decides to go back here again. Lerma on the ball. Goes back here to Dean Henderson. Palace now defensively towards the edge of their own box. Hendo. Across here again. Lerma, right side. Can he get this ball forward, Jefferson Lerma? Here we go. This could be a chance. Lerma, Lacroix coming forward here. Back here again down the left side. Mitchell. Up forward, up and over the halfway line. Wharton. Plays the ball across. Lerma. Out wide here. Crossing chance for Nathaniel Klein. Klein now inside the box here. Decides to go back. Jefferson Lerma. Ball kept alive here, made for Palace. Lacroix, Gehi on the left side, crossing opportunity. Pino, Gehi, ball clipped in, far post, brought down for Nathaniel Klein, the right side of the box. He tries to drill the ball in again, blocked there from Jed Spence. Falls back out to Lerma, who holds off Spence, throwing it to Palace, deep inside the Spurs half. It's going to be a long throw in the box here for Palace. Lerma. Long throw in the box here from Jefferson Lerma. Headed away, high up in the air, knocked down, edge of the box. Chest down and Lerma hooked away fully. Up and over the halfway line. Back inside their own half here, Palace. Dean Henderson. Dean Henderson now on the ball. Jefferson Lerma up and over the halfway line. Right side, Nathaniel Klein decides to go back. Knocking it around here, Crystal Palace. Lerma. Lacroix. Gehi. 15 gone on the clock. 0-0. Here we go. Ball now. Taverni plays the ball up over the halfway line. Very poor. He's been intercepted easily back in from Spurs. Spurs, though, try to play a ball on the left side. Blocked there from Nathaniel Klein. And then it falls right back to Van der Ven. And he's now back here with Vicario. Let me know who's lurking in the YouTube chat. High ball on the right side here. Opportunity. Ball clipped up and over the half-edge. From the runner, Charleston. He wins the header in the air. Headed down for Lacroix. Falls right to Mohamed Cunners. Edge of the box. Bergvall now on the right side. Overlap made from Cunners. Ball inside the box. Forced out of it here. Pressure all over him. Bergvall. Team to the edge of the box. Porro. It's a low ball in. Richarlison 1-0. Richarlison scores for Spurs. 1-0 Spurs. Richarlison with the goal. Spurs, pour over low ball into the box. Richarlison pounces and gets another goal to his campaign. 1-0 Spurs. Richarlison with the goal. 1-0. Do you wonder if VAR have anything to say? I don't know why. I have a feeling they might, but I don't think he was offside and nothing about it. 1-0 1-0 Spurs, against Crystal Palace. Richarlison with the goal. 1-0. Right, a big moment here. Bergvall's onside. Bergvall is onside. Is Richarlison onside? Let's find out. Might be tight. Might be tight. Oh, Bergvall might be offside. Oh, okay, this is going to be tight. I think he... I can't call that. That isn't... I have a feeling this might be offside. I have a feeling this is not going to be given. Oh. No, goal's been disallowed. The goal has been disallowed, people. The goal does not stand. The goal does not stand. Lucas Bergvall offside. Again, it is really tight. It is tight, but at the end of the day, he is, I don't know, his feet, his feet are offside, body leaning in, you know, his body on the inside is onside, if that makes any sense. His body's onside, but his feet are offside, so, yeah. Right, so, yeah, 0-0. Game's gone back to 0-0. I had a feeling that goal might be disallowed for some reason. Okay, Spurs do not get their goal. Here we go. Spence now defensively on the ball. Try and get the ball forward. Colomiani forcing all the way back here. Trying to create some room for an opportunity, but goes back again. Spurs, how are they going to respond from this minor setback after going in front, then to have the goal disallowed through VAR? Alright, here we go. Danzo. High diagonal ball, trying to get through the defence. Now forced for Richarlison inside the box. Richarlison tries to go around the keeper, blocked behind. It's going to be a corner kick here to Spurs. Oh no, will it? I think it might be a goal kick, actually. Yeah, it's a lovely diagonal ball here. Splitting the defence, and then Richarlison brings the ball down. Yeah, that's going to be a goal kick. That will be a goal kick. VAR disallowed this goal. Alright, now ball in. Mateta brings the ball down. Danzo, again defensive. Mateta wins it. Edge of the box here. Plays inside to Venny. Cleared away there again by Spurs. Lerma. Ball now played forward. Wharton, edge of the box. Mateta. Chance here now. Oh, Mateta's effort just wide. Oh, great chance there for Palace. Mateta comes close. Hello, Rudolph. Welcome in. Yeah, Mateta wins the ball off Danzo, edge of the box, plays off to Devaney. Devaney then cleared away again by Spurs. First time ball played forward with Lerma, Wharton, then Mateta, edge of the box here. Then finds some space, moves his body towards the goal, spins on it, and then hits it low and hard towards that bottom corner, but just wide. Close there from Palace. Lovely long ball up played here for Spurs. Henderson, sweeper keeper, comes out and claims the ball. Hello, Rudolph. How you doing, my man? Okay. Ball now around the back of the Spurs. How you doing, Rudolph? Are you doing good? Spurs now defensively here. Knocking it round the back. Danzo. Short here again. Possession round the back. Spurs passing it around. Right side. High ball clipped up towards the halfway line. Chested down from Cutters. One back here again from Palace. Palace now coming forward. Devaney out wide. Good interception. Spurs win it back here. Cutters now inside Archie Gray. Colomiani. Spence now on the ball here. Jed Spence. Gray, heavy touch, one back in, Adam Wharton. Wharton now trying to come forward, Archie Gray, pulling the shirt back of Adam Wharton, free kick. Nice, was it a good game? Was it a good game, Rudolph? Free kick here, just Palace, half inch of the Spurs off. You will have a sentimental feeling when they hear. Alright. Alright. Yeah, Rudolph. I saw the scoreline. It's when it was a good game on that bat. Leeds were quite good. Leeds is unbeaten run stretches. Free kick here. Adam Wharton over the ball here. Might be able to deliver this ball into the box. Good delivery. Far post. Actually, no, he's not that great. Straight in the gloves of Vicario. Vicario now. Holding on to the ball. Back here again. Van der Ven. Spence. Jed Spence. Breaking up and over the halfway line. Spence now. Trying to fit the ball through Colomiani. Good interception there. Lerma. Now into Adam Wharton. Here we go. Nice bit of play here. Playing it round the back. Palace. In midfield. Wharton. Back here again. Lerma. Knocking it round the back. Hello, Benjamin. Are you doing good? Good number 9. It could have been 3 or 1. I mean, Calvert-Lewin's been in great form, ain't he, Benjamin? High ball out wide. Lacroix, Klein, crossing chance here made for Palace. Playing on the inside towards the edge of the box. Blocked there from Spurs, and Spurs might be able to try and quickly get a potential breakaway here. Colin Mayani chops in, tries to throw the ball through, intercept there by Wharton. Right, chance here now, Devaney. Pinot from distance. Straight into Rose Ed. Goal kick. And when they hear boys be jolly, deck the party, deck the halls with bouts of holly rocking around. Anyway, right. 0-0. That's been great. He came through the ranks at us, did he? Huh? Well, one thing I will say, Richarlison was onside anyway, even though it was Bergvall that was offside, Richarlison was onside. Anyway, Jed Spence down the left side here. Archie Gray. Bentancur back here against the halfway line. Van der Ven. Back here now to Kevin Danzo. Danzo now around the back here on the right side. Chance here maybe. Clipping a high ball down the right side here. Chased here by Spurs. Bergvall trying to get there. Too much on it. Palace throwing deep inside their own half. Palace throwing deep inside their own half. Hayden! You doing okay, bro? How you doing, Hayden? High ball up to the halfway line. Mateta, high header. Knocked down. Pinot. Devaney trying to flick on the front of the run of Mateta. How you doing, Hayden? You doing okay, bro? Let's be a play here. Passing it round the back. Vicario. High ball. Left side. Van der Ven. Yeah, I'm alright, Hayden. What you been up to today, my man? Right, foul there, giving it. Oh, okay, that got a little bit. Okay, it's getting a little bit unnecessary. Colin Mayani is holding his face. He's down the ground here. Spence puts his shoes, and this game's getting a little bit, flary at the moment. Handbags are being thrown. Right. Sleeping. Fair enough, Aiden. Fair enough. Very important, Aiden. Yeah, I had a good sleep last night as well. I don't know why. I just, I don't know. I had a good sleep, to be fair. I had a good sleep. I enjoyed playing Monopoly with my family yesterday. Yeah, as Hughes went down to get the ball from Colin Mayani, it wasn't intentional, but Colin Mayani's head connects with the knee of Hughes. No, Hughes' knee connects with Colin Mayani's face, sorry. But there was nothing in it, really. Right, have you won yet? Won what? What, Monopoly? Nah, my mum won last night. She brought like 2 hotels on Mayfair, and I think all the hotels on what was it, Portville Road or whatever it's called, I don't know. Ball now whipped in from Palace, header across goal, Mateta! What a chance! Oh, diagonal ball, whipped in towards the far post, headed across goal for Lacroix, finds Mateta at the far post, he could only send his header sailing over the bar. My brother won that, Hayden. Well, I think in the end we all kind of just gave up, to be honest. In that one. Yeah, Lacroix header across goal, and Mateta just a little bit too high for him, couldn't keep his header down. Yeah, Hayden, we might play some more tonight, but I don't know. The issue is though, he was spoiled a little bit by my brother yesterday, which I don't know, was a bit annoying. Right. Yeah, I mean, I'm new to it, Hayden, to be fair, bro. It's luck in it as well, Where the dice, if you get the roads, trading, I'm still trying to learn. High diagonal ball up, forward, knocked down here again there from Palace. Hughes, in the middle of the park here, Wharton. Across in against Nathaniel Klein. Where are you, Hayden? You play any board games Christmas? Lerma. And how's your nan? Lacroix, Lerma, Gehi, Mitchell, flicking the ball forward. The clearance hits off the face of Devaney and it falls to Mateta. He goes down. Hughes lunges in for the slide change. Falls to Adam Wharton here. Quite central Adam Wharton. Sees Pinot. Plenty of space in the left sides. Versus Porro. Ball clipped into the middle. Header towards goal from Devaney. Straight at the keeper. You will have a sentimental feeling when they hear. Ball now around the back here. Back now to the keeper. Nice play. Light blue, orange, pinks and reds are most common to land on. Yeah. I mean, I did get the colour set for green. You know, I did get the colour set for green, but again, I just didn't have the money to be able to fork out for loads of houses. And then when I did fork out for houses, like a house on each, you know, nobody landed on it, and I had to pay some stuff, and I had to sell the houses. Alright. Wharton. The houses were expensive for the green road as well. Ball now being played around the back here now. High ball. Back again. Palace on the halfway line. About half-hour mark. Now chance here. You been playing any AFC, Hayden? If you could like the stream as well, bro, that'd mean a lot. Any other tips? Like I say, I'm not really, you know, great at it, to be honest. High ball out wide here. Left back up and over the halfway line. Danzo, one here from Golomayani. Can't get just the challenge there of Lerma. And good defending here as Spurs have the ball now defensively. Get one, yeah. Yeah, and each of them got the cards, and then you have to do, you know. Okay, Lerma has stayed down here at the moment. Collision between Lerma and Golomayani. Yeah, it's a collision between the two. Not a lot in it. Monopoly, they were rubbish. I'm the best. Yeah, Mark Mullen was good. She's the undefeated one at the moment. Wouldn't mind playing some more tonight if you're up for it, Mum. But yeah, here we go. Bill half time. Not half time. Sorry, we're approaching. We're kind of approaching half time at the moment. 0-0. Ed awful, ain't he? Yeah, I'm not great. I'm not ashamed to say that. Yeah, I'm not great. I'm not great. Again, it's just about getting the right street, landing on the right plays, using your money wisely, you know. It's like my brother, Ozzy, started off the best in that match he played last night, and then I think he went a little bit too greedy. He brought, too many, did he buy a load of houses or hotels, and then, you know, he had to, like, sell them all because he had to pay for, you know, all the other stuff. Yeah. Here we go, ball now around the back here now for Spurs. Spence, Bentancur. Gonna try and play the ball up and over the halfway line. Bentancur now, right side. Nice bit of play here at the moment. Devaney. Yeah. Over and over the halfway line. Spence now. Into Golomayani. Golomayani. Change him and Nathaniel Klein. One back. Spence now. Goes up to the ball here. Bentancur. Now Golomayani. There's a run for Archie Gray. Bentancur. Spence. Ball kept alive here for Spurs. Spurs now into the Palace half here. Pinning them back. Crossing opportunity. Porro. Down the right side. Drills a low ball in. Might fall to somebody. Falls out to the edge of the box. Bentancur. Toberg's at wide to find Gooders. Gooder, sorry. Crossing opportunity. Right. Hello, Rudolph. Are you doing good? I bet it is challenging. I wouldn't say it's challenging for Crystal Palace. I mean, it's a fairly tight game at the moment. Neither team, I think, neither team really been better. I mean, Palace, I think, have had more attempts. Spurs obviously having their disallowed goal. High ball clipped over the right side here from Spurs. One header, one in the air from Gay. Full straight to Will Hughes now defensively. Gehi, Lacroix. If anybody is new around here, please drop a like and follow, and hopefully you're all doing good, everybody. High ball now up to the halfway line, headed down from Pino, falls to Hughes. Chested down here, Tyree Mitchell now breaking forward here for Palace. Tyree Mitchell still coming forward now, into the box here. Mitchell shoots across goal. Good block there from Danzo. Falls back out to Mitchell. Hughes recycles the ball back in, maybe. Edge of the box, left side. Mitchell crossing opportunity. Plays into Hughes, central edge of the box again. Too many Spurs bodies around the Crystal Palace players, and Mage gets a slight nil nick on the ball to clear it away. Falls to Lacroix. He cleared forward again. Alright, you should join us for a game, Aiden. All now around the back here. Gehi, Klein. Nice bit of play here at the moment. Passing it around the back. Can they maybe do something from this? Right, preferably not. Are you good at it or not? Ball whipped in there from Palace, headed away from Spurs. Wharton though on the edge of the box, heads it back in the mixer, headed away from Van der Ven. Spence. Right. I don't think I've ever played it. Oh, they give it away. Wharton! Low effort. On target, but not enough power on it. Not enough power on it. When did the Aberdeen play, Hayden? Aberdeen. I can't wait to start the Sir Alex autobiography. I'm currently reading through one of my Star Wars books that my mate gave me. What was the score? Right, chance here maybe, driving forward, right side, crossing opportunity, Cutters. I know Celtic won, I know Rangers won, I don't know what else happened though. 800 pass on the edge of the box, nothing created at all. 1-1. Against who? So you weren't playing against Motherwell. You weren't playing against Livingston. So my guess is you played against... Who am I guessing? Falkirk? That's my guess. Right. Lerma. Hughes now breaking away. Mateta, lovely footwork. Obviously, Hearts and Hibernian played each other. Hibernian beating Hearts. Oh, chance here now. Spence, lovely ball out wide. Cutters now into the box here. Floats a ball in. Cleared away from Lacroix. Right. New firm. Eh? Right. Beg your pardon, Aiden? Throw in here. Dunfermline? I don't know. Alright. Here we go. Chance here maybe. Dundee. Oh, okay. Edge of the box here now. Volley from distance from Porro. And that might have sailed right into Spurs' stadium. Oh, is it, Hayden? Oh. Are you rivals with Dundee as well? Yeah, watching on here. Brennan Johnson, no goals or assists in his last 13 Premier League appearances. I remember when he went for a good run, Johnson. Israel looking at 3-2, should have been 3-3, yeah. Right. Ball now around the back. High ball clipped up forward here from Palace. Down the right side, winning the air from Lacroix. Right, Dundee away is a great away day, but we don't care about them much. So do you prefer them to Dundee United? Well, this is the second most points so far this season that Palace have gotten in an entire Premier League campaign or Division 1 campaign. Chance here, Klein drills the ball across goal. That strength there from Spence, and one back here, Colomayani. Can't beat a man, save his life. Klein on the right side, drills the ball in. Out of play, goal kick. Whose foot was bleeding, Rudolph? As a club, yeah. Fair enough. Dundee United games, though, it makes more sense. We always seem to beat Dundee. Who you got next, Aiden? You haven't played Rangers in a while, have you? Or off the top of my head, I can't think of you guys playing Rangers recently. Here we go, high ball now, played it forward, headed on there again by Palace, chasing it down here, Spurs bringing the ball down, Colombiani, heavy touch. Somehow the ball still stays in play, comes off to Venny, throwing near to Spurs. Hibbs away. I appreciate being in the stream, Hayden and Rudolph. Stream's very quiet. I appreciate you both. Throwing in at Spurs, Spence over it. Can they get this ball forward? Jed Spence. Long throw in up to the halfway line. Headed on there from Lerma. Falls to Mateta. Chests the ball down. Bentker holds off his man. Trying to come away with the ball. Toe poked forward. Miani. First time ball that wide. Find Porro. Both come in. Mitchell skips past Porro. Mitchell now in down the left side. Crossing opportunity. Ball flowing into the far post. Headed away there from Van der Ven. Falls on the right side. Finds Spence. Oh, really, Hayden? Damn. Hughes not afraid of sliding in, and now Spurs under pressure as Palace trying to run away through Devaney, squares it across to Tyree Mitchell left side, running at Pedro Porras, no overlap remain, Toe pokes it through to Pino inside the box here, chops out, edge of it, Hughes on the D, Hughes strikes here, and it does take a deflection on the way through. Corner kick into Palace. Hey, nice Benjamin, nice bro, nice. Nice. What do you game out of? Is that even still being played at the moment, Aiden? Alright. Oh wait, no, did it take a deflection? It didn't. Goal kick. Wow, I could have sworn that took a deflection. Right. Oh, you're playing Fortnite. Ah. Right, who with? Colombiani's in! Colombiani! Shot blocked! Claiming handball! They're claiming a penalty! Corner kick in to Spurs. Let's have a look. Richardson flicking the back, finds Bergvat, heads in the path of Colombiani. Lovely first touch. And he breaks away. It does strike his hand, but where else do you expect his hand to go? That's the thing. Where else do you expect his hand to go? Spurs have the second most goals in the league from corners. Well, joint second, joint with Chelsea. Nice, Aiden. Do you not play with anybody? I thought you used to play with Jacob and Creeper and all that. Corner kick here. Spurs. Chance maybe. Porro. Ball whipped. It's a good delivery. Headed across goal. 6-yard box header. It's in. Spurs get their goal. And Archie Gray, the Leeds United Academy product, with the header. Right, it was a scrappy goal. Well, not a scrappy goal necessarily as such, but it was a goal. It was a goal that happened through a ball whipped in from the corner, headed across goal, took another header across goal, and then Archie Gray just flicks it into the net, and it is Spurs with the lead. 1-0 Tottenham. Archie Gray with the goal, who I believe is the nephew of former Leeds United legend Eddie Gray. Archie Gray with the lead here for Spurs. And Palace are behind, and Spurs get their goal, which was ruled out last time. 1-0, yeah, I don't think there's any complaints about this, really. No complaints. No complaints whatsoever. Gray's onside. Yeah, not a single complaint at all from any Palace. Yeah, not a single complaint from any Palace player. Mateta kept him on side. 1-0 to the Spurs. I blame Klein. Spurs now hooking her first time ball forwards. Both everybody. Yeah, to be honest with you, Hayden, I don't. This is going to sound really greedy, but I kind of hate it when people type in the Discord football chat when I'm doing a watch along for that game. Do you know what I mean, Hayden? Right. Here we go. Hughes into Mateta. Mateta now. Ball played across here. Klein on the right side. Nathaniel Klein crossing opportunity. I forgot he even still played football, let alone played for Palace. Lerma. Palace now on the left side here. Ball now played in. Hughes inside the box here. Hughes. Bergvall trying to come away with it. Bergvall, this could be an opportunity. Maybe Tobo going to ball it to Richarlison. First time I'd find Kudders, and now Spurs are on the breakaway. Kudders, there's an overlap made from Bergvall. Kudders plays it to him. Bergvall tries to play it across towards the edge of the box. Cleared away there from Palace. Yeah. Yeah, I understand that, Hayden. I understand that. I did think about that, to be honest. But it does kind of annoy me a little bit, in a way. Right, Cutters now. It shouldn't, but it does. Free kick here to Spurs. Archie Gray's first senior goal on 112th career appearances. Headed forward again here from Spurs. Oh, that looked like a little shove down Mohamed Kudders, but nothing given. Palace throw-in. This would be a big win for Spurs. This would be a big win for Spurs. Less than a minute. Here we go. How many minutes going to be added on? 4 minutes. 4 minutes of added time. 4 minutes. 4 minutes. Nice bit of play around the back here. Lacroix. Might be able to play the ball up and over the halfway line here for Palace. High diagonal ball here. Played across. Far right side. Klein chesting it down. Flicking in the path here. Lerma. Now out wide here defensively. Try and do his job. Central. Lacroix. Ball kept alive here. Made for Palace. Right. Out wide. Gehi. Pino. Chance here maybe. Palace. Ball clipped into the far post. Klein heading it across goal. Devaney brings it down to the box. Lays off to Walton, who hits it first time. Blocked. Falls back out to Lerma. Klein the right side again. Lerma. Ball into the box. Blocked there from Richarlison, and Spurs might be able to break away. No, going back into Spence. Try and play it safe. Spence, though, taking a little bit risky as he couldn't beat Nathaniel Klein. Player to Walton. Edge of the box now. Clips the ball into the far post. Over everybody. Goal kick. Hello, Bacon Stars. How you doing? I had a great Christmas, Bacon. What about you, my man? What about you? Did you have a good Christmas, bro? Rocking around the Christmas tree. Have a happy holiday. Here we go. Chance here. Headed down. This could potentially be an opportunity. On the halfway line, Hughes, Wharton. Ball now kept alive. Toe poking it in. Devaney down the right side here. Crossing opportunity. Right. Ball now to the edge of the box here. One back. Headed down. They might be able to break in now. Spurs. Spurs are on the breakaway. Gets brought down. Free kick on the halfway line. Nice, Bacon. Love that. Love that, bro. Give me a second, sorry. I just need to reply to something. Alright. Sorry, people, sorry. Really unprofessional from me. Oh. Oh, now, headed away. Okay, we should be into half time very shortly, people. 1-0 Spurs, the scoreline remains. Archie Gray's gone. Nice, Bacon. Nice, bro. Did you get up to much? You know, on the day itself? Do you get anything else? Curiosity, you know. Don't say you don't want to. Alright, should be half time any second now. Headed forward again from Wharton. Can't see many chances happening. Hello, Aitor. Welcome in. Are you new here, Aitor? If you are, bro, please follow. I know you're doing good. Held off here by Richarlison. Slides in. And that will be half time. Oh no, Mateta played in down the left side. Crossing opportunity made for Palace. Danzo, Mateta beats him. Back. Crossing opportunity for Mitchell. Needs to get the ball in. And that's half time. 1-0 Spurs as we go into the break. Right. Oscar, you watching the game, bro? Alright. How you doing, Oscar? Good to see you, bro. Don't worry about it, Reese. How you doing, Reese? There's no timer to get into the stream, bro. How you doing, Oscar and Reese? Good to see you both. Alright, no, fair enough, Oscar. You're doing good, Oscar, my man. It's great seeing you, bro. Been up to much today? How you doing, Reese? Are you doing good? I saw what happened. I saw, obviously, you know, the scoreline, but I didn't watch the game. Right. Are you doing good, Reese? Are you doing good, my man? Yeah, we've been up to today, Oscar. Been up to much, my man. Are you doing good, Reese? Okay, so for everyone in the stream right now, let me know who's lurking still. What would you say has been your club's best match or favourite moment in 2025? What would we say? What would we say? Nice, Oscar. What would we say? For me, I would say... I mean, it's got to be, you know, 111, you know... And that final home game against Mansfield Town. Alright, Tom Cannon versus Wednesday. I don't know, I'm a Wolves fan. We're in 2025, Jamie. Not necessarily this season, but 2025. Hello, Rudolph. It doing good? Nah, you gotta have something, Jamie. You know, a specific match that you might have won. You know, a good match. Beating a certain club. Making a certain signing. Yeah, but I think the Blues got to be, you know, yeah, 111 and Mansfield final day of the season. That match was absolutely surreal. What about you, Oscar, with Arsenal? Oh, Frosty the Snowman had a very giant nose. Da, da, da. What about you, Rudolph? Who do you support? Jamie, you still here, my man? Probs the Real Madrid game. Oh yeah, that's got to be in it, bro. Yeah, that was a great moment for yous. So no point going on about it. No, but you know, still a moment that you maybe were the most happiest as your club. For me, was when we did the Tifo, the Diego Jota, obviously Man City. I know it's sad, but it's a moment to remember. Yeah, you're fully right there, Jamie. Fully right. Is there a certain game though, Jamie, that sticks out in your mind? Obviously, maybe not this season, but you know, obviously, maybe from towards the back end of last season. Man United away win 1-0. Oh, Sarabia. Yeah, he's a good player. Good player. What do you say your club's best signing of 2025 has been for Blues, or best signing of 2025? I want to say Dimmy. Did we sign anybody else in January? No. It's got to be Dimmy, I think. Damari Gray. So we're including this in summer's window and January of last season. Japhet Tanganga or Tom Cannon? You guys signed Tom Cannon in. When did you guys sign Tom Cannon? And great seeing last season, he was good in the back three. I think it's Sunderland and Man City. What was if Sunderland play Man City? What is yours? Well, I'm a Birmingham fan. You know, Damari Gray's probably my favourite signing in 2025. And my favourite match in 2025, hopefully, will be Southampton game. But, nah. I struggled to see us against Southampton, to be honest. Yes, whether the second half, people, obviously 1-0. Shaky scoreline. Yeah, of course, Jamie, of course. What's the saddest moment for us as Blues? Maybe Duke retiring. That was pretty sad. You know, great send off though. Shame, innit? Jamie, when someone dies, that's so close to your club, isn't it? Especially in a tragic incident like that. Yeah, it's terrible, isn't it? You know, whilst they should still be playing football as well. He should still be playing for Liverpool. He should still be on the pitch. You know, well, not on the pitch now because then Liverpool are not playing, but you know what I mean. I mean, Blues had a similar experience. I think, you know, when we were relegated in the Premier League, or no, I think it was the season after that, where we lost a player, I think, called Choco Benitez. He died playing in Qatar or something. Yeah, that was unfortunate. I think heart attack on the pitch or something. Your eyes just burn out. Do 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 do. Here we go, Bill. Second half approaching. Second half approaching. I mean, losing Trevor was pretty sad, to be fair. That wasn't last year, though. I think that was the year before, wasn't it? That was pretty sad. What about you, Hayden? What about you, bro? How my first round game, I got 9 killed, come second, and got put in bronze 2. I don't even know what that means, to be honest. Well, I do know, you know, I don't know what you mean by bronze 2. What about you, though, Hayden? What's been your favourite moment of 2025 for Aberdeen? Maybe a match or a moment, or, you know, I don't know. Like, what's been your favourite moment? Maybe a certain goal? Scottish Cup final? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Probably. What about your favourite signing in 2025? Here we go, people. Second half almost underway. Second half almost underway. Because obviously, remember, you're including January of last season, Hayden, and the summer, of course. Here we go. Spurs gets back underway, left to right. No changes for either team. Palace, points from losing positions, have only picked up 1 so far this season. That is fewer. That is fewer than Liverpool. Wow. Only 1 point off Wolves as well. Victor Torp had a good goal, Reese. Good player, Victor Torp. Very good player. I'm not sure if free until 2028. Anything want to learn about Birmingham, Aiden? Alright, anyway, here we go. Spurs known to the Palace off. Spurs here with the lead. This will be a big win here. Anyway, chance here now. Spurs now breaking forward. Spence, that lovely bit of footwork there from Spurs. And a yellow card for Lacroix. Lovely footwork from Jed Spence. And wins Spurs a free kick towards the edge of the box, left side. Alright. Alright, here we go. Free kick opportunity here, maybe. Can they get this ball into the box? Free kick here, left side. After they equalised. Ah, fair enough, Reese. Fair enough. Fair enough. Here we go, ball now. Cleared away. Ball now defensively now. Palace, Kehi up to the halfway line. Chance on Palace to break away. Devaney trying to flick a ball through. Spurs win it back. Oh, yeah. Back here again now for Palace. Kehi up and over the halfway line. Up and over here, out wide. Mitchell crossing opportunity. Overlap run made here. Pinot trying to get there. One back. Sheffield Wednesday game. You back in February? I done a game? I can't remember. I've done so many watch-alongs, honestly. It's hard to remember them all. Corner kick here to Palace. Ball now whipped in. Headed away there from Spurs. Headed down from Mitchell. Edge of the box. Pinot. Toe poking inside the middle. Headed away. Right. Well, now back down here. Mitchell hooks the ball forward. Do you remember who scored, Reese? That might maybe help me. Here we go. Ball now up and over the halfway line. Richarlison. Ball might bounce down. Press here from Spurs. Back here again now with Palace. Mitchell. Up and over the inside on the halfway line, Wharton. Edge forward, one back here again there by Spence. Spence now coming forwards. Gray, Spence. Free kick has gone the way of Spurs. Ball now around the back here now. Can they play the ball forward? Blocked. Hooked forward again there by Spurs. Hello, Blue. Alfie May's on fire. How you doing, Blue? If you could do me a fair, Blue, drop a like on the stream and you have a good Christmas, Blue. Ball now flick forward again from Palace. Goes out of play. Throwing in Spurs. And who do you have next, Blue? Thrown down, Cudders, hold at play, Porro. Back in now defensively, Danzo. Yeah, I'm alright, Blue, I'm alright, my man. I'm alright. What are you mean up to, bro? Spence, ball now down the byline. Colomayani's allowed to run onto it, and now Spurs breaking forward. Colomayani, inside, edge of the box, left side, Spence, drills the ball across goal. Blocked there from Palace. Corner kick into Spurs. Big game, Blue. Can we got a tricky team, though? Here we go. Corner kick into Spurs. Corner kick here for Spurs. Chance maybe. Yeah, had a good Christmas. Near post. Blocked. Cleared away. Are you going to it, Blue? Yeah, it could potentially be Rudolph at the moment. It is 1-0 Spurs at the moment. Palace now the ball defensively. Nice, Blue, nice. Do you go down to every home game? Or just as many as you can? Oh dear, Aiden. Here we go, Palace, ball in! Cleared away inside the penalty area by Bentancur, chested down. Deep inside their own half here, Colomayani. Devaney now competing with full charge of Gray. Press here, Klein wins it back. Ball whipped in towards the far post, headed away. Chest down inside the box. Mitchell hits in the off volley across goal. Blocked there inside the middle there by Bentancur and goes out for a throw in here to Palace. Deep inside the Spurs half. Yeah, nice, Blue. Do you ever see? I'm guessing you have a season ticket then. There we go, ball now around the back here. Mitchell back here again now. Henderson goes long. Is the team plays in League One, Rudolph? Palace now, ball now around the back here. Go try and play over the halfway line. Mark Gay on possession, quite central, trying to come forward. Back on the halfway line here again. Over it, right side, back again. Forced to go back. Wide, burst time, ball played forward, intercepted there, trying to keep it forward, blocked. Wharton clipping the wall forward. Devaney, headed away. Bergvall Bentancur. Throwing it, Palace. Ball now around the back, up over the halfway line from Palace. Wharton back in now. On the halfway line, Lacroix. Across here again, Gehi on the left side. Out wide, Pino. Taking on his man, Jeremy Pino. Mitchell, Pino. Timeouts the ball in, far post, headed across goal. Defending it, turns it on the half volley and skies it over from close range. What a chance. Right, here we go. Nice play here, Adam Wharton. Now into Lacroix. Lacroix now on the ball. Opportunity maybe of a Palace. Passing it around. Up and over the halfway line. Out wide. Left side. Back inside their own half here again. Up and over it. High ball out wide. Right side. Crossing chance. Klein. Back here again. Lacroix. Gehi. Out wide. Pino. Chops out. Left side. Mitchell. Can he get the ball in play? Yes, he did. Drilled into the near post. Not behind there by Spurs. Corner kick at a Palace. Yeah, Bluey's a good player, any Blue. Very good player. Ball now played up on the halfway line. Wharton so poking it forward, headed on inside the box. Mateta hooked away there. Edge of the box here, maybe. Oh, they're played in, maybe. No, good block. Cleared it. Goal kick. Cleared it off the Palace attacker. Goal kick. Time is running out here, Palace. Less than half an hour to go. Here we go. High ball now played it forward. Headed on. Knocked down. Danzo. Will Hughes trying to play it on. Porro clipping the ball high down the right side. Chase here maybe. Right, Bergval defensively here with Spurs. Goes back into Vicario. Vicario clears it straight out of play for some reason. West Brom QPR, you guys need to win that race. You know what? 2-1 West Brom. Alright. Spence clears the ball forward, goes out of play. Throw in here to Crystal Palace. Spurs preparing themselves. Substitutions can be coming on. Otterborg being one of them. Spurs players gone down here at the moment. Here we go. Spurs subs getting ready to come on here. West Brom aren't in the third tier tomorrow. Injury concern here. Bergvall still down at the moment for Spurs. It's a lengthy injury. Otterborg's going to come on to replace him, I'm guessing. I have no idea, Reese. I have absolutely no idea. Also, Paulinia is going to be coming on. I can try and find out. Fabio Parecci is currently watching on. Yeah, they got Ipswich, yeah. Yeah, a lot of football on tomorrow. Till the world keeps turning, we didn't start the fire. Right, Bergvall is off, Otterborg is on. And Paulinia is also on to replace somebody else. So Bergvall off, Paulinia on. And Otterborg comes on for Colomayani. There we go. I will now play back here again for Palace. Round the back, Gehi. Defensively. Can he play the ball forward? Clipping it up and over the halfway line. One in the air from Spurs. Knocked down. Mitchell in midfield. Plays inside the middle. Wharton. First time ball clipped out wide on the right side. Crossing chance maybe. Chops in. Ball clipped into the far post. Over everybody. Goal kick. Probably, Reese. Probably. But again, Reese, long season, bro. Long season. It's a long season. Port Vale have sacked their manager. Blue. I don't think you're still here. You still here, Blue? Alright, still 1-0 Spurs. High ball, Palace, hook it forward, up and over the halfway line, ball bouncing, Mateta, flick dancing header, trying to get in between the two men, and Keogh, one back in out. Palace crossing opportunity, Pino has been ran for the back of, and as it's one back here by Paulinho trying to shield the balls, he's still got it, trying to get up. Devaney, Pino, comes off him, Wharton, kept alive here maybe. What is the best, Hayden? Wharton. Oh, lovely first time ball. Inside the box now. Plays it across. Nketiah. No, cleared away. With 25 minutes to go here. 1-0. Gehi. Clipping the ball into the box. Headed away. Edge of the box. Headed on. Chested down from Mohamed Kudus. Wharton. Oh. Where are you expecting to finish? I don't know if Blue Terry is still there or not. Ball now being played around the back. Gehi, Wharton. Ball now around the back. First time ball out wide. Crossing chance now. Devaney. Cross the ball in. Blocked. And it's going to be a throw in here for Spurs. Does it come off Devaney? Palace not creating enough. Now around the back here defensively. Over it now. Left side, Mitchell. Inside again, Eddie Nketiah turns with the ball now. Edge of the box. Eddie Nketiah now inside of it. Chops in again. Edge of it now. D. One back in by Richarlison. Palace, Eddie Nketiah flashing an effort just wide. Close. Close indeed it. Yeah, lovely flip ball from Palace and Nketiah. Lads onto it on the left side. Oh, I don't know if that was a shot or a cross. Right. Oh, now slice forward here again by Spurs. Toe poked on. Headed on again there by Palace. First time ball out wide here. Crossing opportunity here for overlap run made here. Trying to get inside the box. One back here again. Spent. Gone out of play. Throw in here again to Palace. I was thinking, is there anybody you would like, Reese? Well, now we're going to maybe try and recycle back in. Right. I'd like Slavan Bilic. Is he free? Corner kick here to Palace. Right, here we go. Corner kick. Can Palace get something from this? If anybody's new around here, drop a like and follow. Mateta competing with Spence. Approaching the final 20. Corner whipped in. Far post. Lerma falls out to the edge of the box here on the deep. Hughes going to try and recycle it back in, which he does. Great cross. Headed away from Danzo. Lerma heads the cross goal again, and it's a glancing header just outside the 6-yard box. Lacroix, and it's wide. So close. What an opportunity. Ain't a bit, Rudolph. What a chance. New Evo, any good? High ball now played up to the halfway line. Knocked down, Spurs. Cudders. Up and over the halfway line. Block there again. Gehi, Mitchell. Goes out. Showing here to Crystal Palace. Over the halfway line. First time ball blocked out. Palace preparing to bring on, I think his name, Uche. Yeah, he now around the back. High diagonal ball, left side. Chested down. Cleared out play there by Spurs. Throwing here to Palace. Glasner urging energy from his team. Loads of Palace bodies forwards. Here we go. Spurs under pressure. Long throw in the box. Headed away near post. Nice read. Headed back in. Headed away. Headed down. Inside the box. Mateta. Wharton clips it back in. Vicario holds on to it. Vicario holds on to it. Well, Cudders trying to bring it down. It's been all Palace so far. First time all Mateta. Lovely hold up play. Great first touch. Mateta trying to skip away from a few challenges. One back here from Spurs. Great slide challenge there from Paulinia. High ball now play down the right side. Spurs down on the counter. Archie Gray down the right side. Crossing opportunity. Edge of the box. Left side. Edge of it now. Archie Gray. Playing it off. Spence. Crossing opportunity. Chops in. On abort. From distance. Straight at the keeper. Well, now around the back here at the moment. Cleared away. The new Evo Glacial Creator. Alright. Still 1-0 Spurs. Oh, 40k. 1-0. What? Oh, now heads away. Yeah, this is an interesting game, this. Throwing in to Spurs. Deep inside their own halves. We approach the final 15 with time really running out. Time really running out here. Well, now played back in. Now Porro. Spence now defensively. Have got possession. Out wide. Left side. Chance here maybe. Okay, passing it around. High ball up and over the halfway line. Headed down. Four straight to Spurs. Now it's on the middle. Chance here maybe. Archie Gray. Turbo's the ball into Cutters on the right side. Turbo's in. Cross goal for Charlison. He gets his goal. 2-0. A Turbo ball towards the back post from an overlap run made from Cutters. And Spurs. And Richarlison gets his goal, which was disallowed earlier on. 2-0 Spurs. How you doing, Harper? Good to see you, my man. How are you doing, bro? 2-0 Spurs. With 15 minutes to go, you do feel like that might be the killer goal. But with Crystal Palace, you never know. 2-0. Palace just haven't threatened. Right. Well, that's nice welcoming, isn't it? I don't know, Harper, to be honest. But how you doing, Harper? Yeah, he's onside, Richarlison. No debate about this one. This goal will stand. This goal will stand. 2-0 Spurs. Possible offside. Oh, no. Okay, will it stand? Oh, God, this might not stand, actually. He's going to be offside, isn't he? I think this might be disallowed. No, well, yeah. Okay, yeah, I really don't think it's going to stand, actually. Alright. It was the angle, to be honest with you, Harper. It's the angle. I think he might be off there. Goal's been disallowed. Twice that's happened to Richarlison now. And Spurs stay 1 goal in front. He's offside by a knee and a foot. Yeah, well, they showing the angle, you know, from like far right side. It looked like Gehi was ahead of Richarlison, but I guess not. Anyway, Paz men's substitution. Jeremy Pino is off, and Uche is on. Oh, thank you, Rudolph. Okay, not too long left remaining still. But then again, with that offside decision, small minutes added on, isn't it, to the added time. Here we go, high ball now, ball bounces, defensively, cleared away. Spurs have already made a double change in this game. They've still got enough subs to be able to make some more. Throw in here to Palace. Defensively now, can they get the ball forwards? Back again. Gehi. On possession. This could be an opportunity, maybe. Mateta, first time all out wide, intercepted there from Spurs. Jed Spence trying to skip past his man, loses the battle to Adam Wharton. Wharton now plays through. Uche down the right side, tried to get a cross in, goes behind corner. Uche trying to get behind the team here. Roaring up the fans. They know how important this goal could be. Spurs, however, need this win so bad. Corner. Headed over the bar. Gehi's header. I've never seen Gehi smile. He always looks quite miserable to me. Alright. I mean, you wouldn't smile and miss a chance, though, would you? But, you know, like, I've never seen him smile. Even when he scored versus, who was it? Did he score against? Here we go, ball bouncing here. Danzo cleared away. Good defending in the end. Really good defending. Cleared away again. Palace now going to try and find their way through. No, Spurs win it off Palace. High up the pitch. This could be a good chance, maybe. Down the right side. Oh, what an awful cross from Porro. What an awful cross. Yeah, that was a really bad cross. High ball now down the left side. Chase here, Richarlison chasing after it. Lerma brings it down. Richarlison fouls Lerma. Free kick. I go do shake that pineapple stew. One back here again. High. Oh, Richarlison's in. Richarlison straight at the keeper. Richarlison in straight at the goalkeeper. Hold up play here from Nketiah. Ushi plays it back. Devaney, Wharton. Turberg's it through Ushi. Good challenge. One back. Adam Wharton. Right side. Back here again. Over the halfway line. This could be a big opportunity maybe if they can play their cards right. Ball now being passed around here. Now this could be a big opportunity in the match. Palace, right side, crossing chance, ball whipped in, stretching for it, Danzo heads it away, headed back across goal, headed out of the box here, Kudders brings it down, then an acrobatic clearance to get rid of it. Ushi keeps the ball in play. Yes, he does, but straight back to Spurs, however. Ball now cleared up forward. Lovely long high ball down the left side. Richarlison chasing after it. Headed out of play there by Lacroix. Free kick here. Not free kick, sorry, a throw in. I feel bad for Richarlison today. Draghi's son and Brennan Johnson getting prepared to come on. Here we go. Danzo arguing with a few players here, arguing with the referee, saying that Palace player was a little bit too close to taking that throw in. Anyway, Danzo, long throw in into the box, near post, headed away from Lacroix. Rebounds back outside the box, might be able to recycle back in. Danzo keeps it in play, only just. Danzo sprints down the left side, clips the ball in, and it's cleared away. Straight to a Palace player on the edge of the D, and then it's hooked away by Palace. Chance here, maybe. Okay, this game is still at the brink. Long way to go. Adam Wharton now coming forward. Brawl bringing down midfield, trying to switch it across. Richarlison competes with it, wins it back. Spurs now went in their own half. Now drive over the halfway line. Lovely run in from on the ball, trying to go all the way. Outstretching leg there. Catched him. Lerma, yellow card. Yellow card given. No complaints there. Palace going to make themselves a change as well. Devaney is off. And who comes on? Romain Esse. So Romain Esse is on, the former Millwall player for Devaney. And then for Spurs, it's going to be Dragson and Brennan Johnson making their way onto the pitch. For Archie Gray, the goal scorer. What an important moment that could be to get your first goal. Let alone of the season, your first goal in Spurs colours. Did he score with Leeds? I don't feel like he did. Archie Gray is off as well for Dragson, and Brennan Johnson is on for Cudders. Ball now going to be whipped in potentially. Far post, headed across goal there. Looping header towards goal inside the middle there by Dragson, who almost for his first touch almost got a goal. Chance here, maybe. Left side here for Spurs. Breaking down the left side. On a ball. Lovely tricky run. Richarlison loses it inside the penalty area. Then hooked away by Palace. Ball now around the back. Danzo. Clipping the ball forward. Up and over the halfway line. Over so many heads. Chest down inside their own half here. Back again. 4 minutes to go plus the additional time. Here we go, right side here. Trying to come forward. Straight in the hands of the keeper. 3 minutes to go plus the additional time. High ball now played forward. Richarlison on a board. Flicking over the top. Richarlison heading in the path on a ball. On a ball might be in. Into the box. Into the off volley. It's off the post. Oh, so close from Spurs. That would have been a lovely goal. He's got it on the ball on that one. Oh, what an effort. Strikes the post. Spares the keeper's blushes. He was rooted, Henderson. Spurs, at the moment, looking like they're going to see out the match. Palace struggling to get a foothold of the game. The game is scrappy, but it's going in the favour of Spurs. Plenty of additional time left. Lovely long throw in from Danzo. High down the right side. Winning the air again by Palace. Headed down. Trying to flick it forward. Main SA. Toe poked onwards. Smack forward again. Bentancur playing on Richarlison. Lovely flick behind here. Johnson's in. Squares it. Oh, nobody's there. Nobody's there. Richarlison down in the corner flag. Back to Spence. Yeah, I saw that, Kobe. I wonder who'll be the replacement. Sean Maloney? Bentancur. Corner around the back. Porro. Clips the ball forwards. Knocked down. Yeah, true, Kobe. I'd be interested to see if they'll replace him with Kobe, to be fair. Because they're rock bottom of the league, aren't they? Long throw in here for Palace. Opportunity, maybe. That's a good point, actually. Would they go back to him? Corner kick. Ball whipped in, headed across, edge of the box, tucked away there by Spurs. Right to find out how many minutes going to be added on shortly. I can see that, to be fair, Kobe. Headed across goal. Headed. Chance Vicario. Good keeping. Throws it quickly as Brendan Johnson finds out into the right side. Brendan Johnson. 7 minutes of added time. Johnson chops out. Drills it across the far post. Hits off Wharton. Straight in the hands of the keeper. Oh, yeah, time is running out here at the moment. Long throw in. Flicked forward again by Palace. Knocked down, headed on from Spurs. No. Hughes. Turbo going to ball through. Cleared away from Danzo. Chance here made for Palace. Remain SA versus bench. Shots back. Back out wide here. SA. Ball clipped in. Headed down. Big claim for a penalty. Nothing given. 5 minutes to go plus the additional time. Chance here maybe. Back here again. We get hit. We now play Volushi inside the box here, right side, and hits it well wide. Nah, that'd be a harsh penalty. Yeah, so we've got about 4 minutes left. 4 minutes for Palace. Try and do something. Glasner urging his team on. Spurs trying to play ball through. Block. Remain SA trying to work his way through. Wharton. And Nketiah. Skips past the challenge. Straight in the path of Pedro Porro, though. Porro now Tobo getting to Richarlison. Hold up play. One back here from Hughes. Nice bit of skill. Wharton. Clips the ball forward. Hughes, one in the air. Falls to Richarlison on the halfway line. Richarlison now coming forwards. Tobog's it through. Johnson, who I believe's onside. Well, he misses anyway, but... Paulini has gone down injured. Even though it was Adam Wharton that came off the worst with it. Three minutes left. Yeah, time is getting all so important. All now defensively here, passing it round the back. Can they get this way through? Up forward, flicking it on Ushi. Chest the ball down the right side here near the corner flag. Can they get this ball in? Out strength and stopped from going out for a corner. Throw in. Hey, good you have a good year, Rudolph. It's been a weird year, personally. Time is running out here for Palace. 2 minutes to go now. 2 minutes. Headed high up in the air. Headed away. Hughes, Wharton. Half volley on the edge of the box. Blocked there. High ball now. Headed forward again there from Spurs. Dragicevic. Ball bounces now defensively. Mitchell hooking it forward. Charleston wins it in the air. Headed down, chested down, flicked on a board. Now in chasing us, Lacroix. On a board, tries to get ahead of him. He does. Inside the box now on a board. Getting closer and closer to that corner flag. Hits off Lacroix, blocked. Comes off SA. Throwing here to Spurs near the Palace corner flag. Surely that is that. Could be a chance here, maybe. Danzo. Long throwing into the box. Headed down. Chested down into the middle of the area. No shot could get off. And now this is it. No. Dragicevic. No. Wins it back. Bentancur. Porro right side. Surely got to be it. Porro. Bentancur. Yeah, any second now the referee's going to blow his whistle. Spurs, though, might have themselves a second. Oh, flash the ball across goal for Sapero on the far side. Teeing it up. Shot. Paul, great save. What a save. Cleared away. We played the 7 minutes. Good save, Mendelson. Whenever in Bentancur, good save. Right. That should be that. We played the added time. Goes out of play. Throwing in a Palace. This is it for Palace. Make or break. One back from Spurs. I don't think Palace have really impressed tonight. And that's 4 times. Spurs win. Thank you for watching.